This is an older Yamaha YZF600, and basically what I've done is I've already removed the gas tank. If you have plastics, this originally had plastics, but it's a Street Fighter Cafe Racer now. But you know, you'd remove that or whatever you got to get out of your way. Gas tank, seat, and then air box. Air box comes out. I've lifted these carbs. I've already loosened them, but I just want to show you real quick how you delete or bypass the coolant going to the carburetor. So on some motorcycles, especially ones like Yamaha and stuff like that, for them to run better in cold weather, and you know, in some cases probably better fueling or better flow, whatever it is, they run coolant to the throttle bodies or the carburetors. And what that does is it heats them up, and it helps the motorcycle to, you know, perform better in significantly colder temperatures. I bypass them because I really don't find any difference. Instead of a 200-degree or 180-degree air heater that's heating up my intake charge, I am going to have no air heater eating up my intake charge, and I will be less likely to pre-detonate. The hotter your intake air is, the more apt you are to pre-detonate. And if you pre-detonate, depending on how smart your motorcycle or your vehicle is, it'll pull timing and you'll lose power. So cooler air is better. Cooler, denser air. That's why I bypass these on my bikes, on my cars, any coolant lines going to the throttle bodies or the carburetors. On this model and ones like it, we have, so this is dirty and dusty, I apologize, but this main line down here is coolant, and then we have this line that goes, it connects right here to this nipple underneath these carburetors. So you have a line on the left and you have a line on the right over here underneath the carburetors. You pull these two lines out, you'll get, you know, coolant going everywhere a little bit. That's how you know you got the right ones. And what I'm going to do is I've disconnected these from the carburetor on the right and the left. See, here's this one over here, and that's kind of, there's so much nonsense in the way. That's kind of teed in down here, you know, and I'm going to connect these two together directly, and I'm bypassing the coolant going to the carburetor. So I'm going to take a hard piece of copper and I'm just going to connect these two like that. And now, instead of it flowing through my carburetor circuit and heating up those, it's just going to be flowing through my hard piece of copper tubing I put in there. Boom, and voila, this is what it looks like all said and done. No more coolant flowing through the carburetors, heating those up. Hope this helps.